have a minute? I could use some assistance gathering for my studies.
Sure.
Oh, good, good. The name's William, by the way. I need to collect a big batch of this currant here. You'll find the fruits hanging from bushes. It doesn't thrive near water, so I wouldn't waste your time looking there.
Oh, my mic's been muted.
Take some searching, I'd get started.
I don't know how long it's been muted for, but I guess it doesn't matter. I wasn't really saying anything, I was just muttering. I was just like, it's like, where are the bushes? That's what I said for like the last minute. I hate it. Don't know how long I was muted, but whatever.
What's so special about these berries anyway?
Perhaps quite a lot. I eat them when I need to clear my head. They can make quite a meal for a horse, too, providing you prepare it right. I'd really like to study these plants. Do you think you could go find some for me?
There's this new thing with OBS Studio that's different from Streamlabs, and I switched over to OBS Studio like a few months ago because I just had to jump ship eventually. Streamlabs keeps making changes that suck. And, but OBS Studio has this one visual thing where you can like still see the tracking lines of audio. So when I'm talking, it still shows like movement in my peripheral vision.
Oh, well,
So it's taking forever to get used to that.
And find them later, then.
I don't know where to find these things around. They're probably not that nearby. But yeah, this could be the final day of Red Dead.
All right, girl.
Hopefully. Finally, it has happened to me. I can't do that quest now because I'm like still on this one, I think. This is weird how this is like a quest. Why is the one that I'm not like last doing at the top? I get all these boring ones that I have to like cycle through before I could find the one that I'm actually on. And I don't even know if I have this as a task anymore. I don't.
Hey, listen. I can't go collecting for you right now. Good luck anyway.
Oh, okay then. Some other time, perhaps.
That's probably not a payoff. I don't use those herbs anyway to heal up. I have like chewing tobacco for Deadeye, but that's about it. Finally, it has happened to me. Right in front of my face. I gotta pay off that bounty.
Hello, what's it to be?
Well then,
So,
Hey!
dear me. Small something to do. Many folks around.
Okay, I've got decent money. I doubt that I can go through the doorway with a horse.
Hey, move on out of here.
Yeah, it's forcing me to get off.
Excuse me, sir.
Forcing the no horsing.
No, I just hang around here for fun. Joking. I'm
Whoa, I got a
joking.
big old beard.
How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old
Caring
dude
about the
I know
beard
tell me
is
there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Annoying.
Not crazy, friend.
I don't think I'll get a
The
haircut
latest
or
in
anything.
modern Convenience. Convenient and cost efficient. Which house do you want? Each
I'm
one
gonna buy a
is
house.
entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
Pre-cut palace.
Take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
That beard looks
Milton.
fake.
Jim Milton.
Oh my god.
good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita Post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
A huge fake beard.
You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
His hair isn't
Well,
the same
Neil's
color.
real well, I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
It's hard to pay attention what's even...
Follow me.
So I picked a house. And then here are the materials to make it. So I got like an IKEA couch, like an IKEA house or something.
What it's worth.
Cash is cash. That was all the same.
I don't want to do that thing where
I
I
saw you getting scared
accidentally
there,
say
but
one of the
don't you
words that
worry,
I'm reading
we're
on the
not getting
screen.
shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be
pulling out
concerned, it's
classics.
usually good cause.
Destructible
You got a
classics.
shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? I suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
I wonder if there's streamers who were like, oh, so the guy in the
But I
game
know
can
a
say
thing or
it, but
two
I can't
about
say it?
protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong
that'd be
men
so
sitting
funny.
up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they
You know
take
what?
the
I'm
guns
gonna
when
say
they're
it.
carrying something valuable, instead of
The guy who
protecting
plays Red Dead
temper
way
and
too
some
long.
tools.
What?
Gets way too immersed.
No. Wait, look, trust
It
me
makes
on
me
this.
think of
You are
Doc
overthinking it.
in the
You
recent
hire a gun, you hire
Dr.
peace of mind
Disrespect
and a
problems.
deterrent.
I don't even watch the guy. In the past couple of years, I haven't seen any of his streams because he's on YouTube or something.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before,
But the reason why he was kicked off of Twitch was because
but I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think
they
you
found him
might
having
be.
whispers with someone who's a
Wonder how
minor.
you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Which I don't know, like, why they looked in the first place. Like, did she
When
report
I get
him?
home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it. It really stays there. I don't even
Did,
think about it.
like, after a
My mind's on
while?
my wife and the little ones.
Or does Twitch just
Chopping
look at
wood,
everybody's
mending the
messages?
roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready.
I think they don't even
And I'm
have
trying to
whispers
make my
anymore because of
employer as
that, because it's
comfortable as
weird.
possible.
That's,
I think it's just messaging people instead.
real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but
But he
Niels
keeps
knows too.
Having big trouble.
Just up
Keeps
ahead.
getting into trouble.
Okay.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton. Like I said, Nils is, Nils, it's me.
It's got a
Willard
sick
Wayne.
hat.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He
Okay.
heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope. Okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You
He's
off
the
someplace, Nils?
Okay.
Got a call in a guy. He's the best.
So Milton is working with Cakes Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right then. Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, haven't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World needs men like you. And
Oh boy. No fake beard.
Everyone find some cover!
Keep your head down! Where'd they come from?
Watch it! It's the Skinner!
You okay?
What's up, Barrow? Look out!
They're gonna survive this?
I don't like this one bit. They're on the other side! Look out! Hold tight, Willard!
Okay.
They're pulling back. Come to the wagons.
They're pulling back. We killed them.
All right. You alive? Now, Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes,
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more. They got the tools. They grabbed Mr. Wayne.
I have superpowers. It's really not
All right,
fair.
you stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
Mr. Milton, Mr. Smith. Help! Help me! Go it! Help! I see me! They got me! Over here! Mr. Devon! Help! Mr. Devon! I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
You mean they drew us in? Get away with it!
They climbed up in
Dude.
the trees. Shoot the ones up there first.
What's going on with this guy? Final boss.
The one up there has an angle on us.
Okay, he's not there anymore.
Shoot that bastard on his brain.
Is he in the tree? Yes. Is that where the other guy was too?
They're still up there. Hide the tree.
Oh. Well, thanks for telling me after I figured it out. Feels better that way.
They're coming out of nowhere!
I'm kind of low on provisions for Deadeye. Oh, he's not dead yet? How did he not get hurt by the second one?
You're getting flayed once I'm done putting holes in you. We've got you now, you piece of shit.
Please?
You lost something?
That was a good. We got you now, you piece of shit.
You don't win this.
Wow, he actually nailed it. He got out of cover and 360 no-scoped me. They can definitely read when I'm aiming down cover or something. And when I look away, they know when to pop out. It will not let me move fast.
Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr.
Oh, he's dead. Old fake beard. See how his beard is totally fake.
We gotta move fast. Come on.
Okay. Going well. We have to run all the way back? Didn't our horses die too? I still have one hand free where I can shoot people.
God damn it! A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off.
They really make me run this whole way back? Like this isn't a cutscene?
Did he?
Skinners? Everyone knows. Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh my Lord. What'd they do to him? Got it. Come on. We gotta go. Those goddamn animals. Okay. John, I'm riding with you.
Jeez.
Get us back to Beach.
Took long enough?
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land?
I kind of want to speedrun something on PS5, but
The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
there doesn't seem to be like exclusives on there.
This kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of
I always
bloodshed,
prefer to play on like the fastest platform.
folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad.
I just like doing
Rarely just for the fun of
speedruns
it.
with a
That
controller.
was fun for them?
No. Not that time. Most folks
Many
don't
times you
use
gotta
it
use
for
keyboard and
fun.
mouse in some
And I hope
capacity.
we put an end to it. Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and pull Mr. Wayne
Hey,
buried.
Walker.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure
Hey,
we
Odd
scared
Bob.
him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
We bought a house, but
Sure.
like
If you
it's
say
all IKEA. Like I gotta assemble it myself. Hey, moribund.
And John, I love you.
I love you.
Don't you forget that.
Why'd she say it like that? There was never anything in the cup. It's video game magic. A little look behind the curtain. The toolbox. I gotta go build the house over here with Uncle. I brought a horse in case we need a horse.
those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think.
They gave us building
How hard can it
instructions.
be?
It's pretty funny.
But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Now, that
Drinks
is
water.
plain unfair.
Water
It's
drink.
Inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole.
You don't
for
have
me when
lumbago.
the work day's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
Time lapse. Okay, so they're just making a level floor. They're not really digging earth away. Oh, I'm lifting. I'm doing part of the montage. Because if I like follow the grid, it'll look really weird. Like one will be all lit up because it's an animated object, and the others will just sit there.
John Marston,
Textures weird.
you have a home.
Just putting shingles
So do
in
you.
random places.
Oh, I know. And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Wonder what shingles are made out of. I don't know enough about shingles.
Gentlemen, to this happy home.
The classic kind that are all like sandpapery.
Woman back. My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful. In his own fashion.
Yeah, I wonder how you can just, like,
Smith
create those
has
strips.
also
I want to see the How It's
and
Made
is
episode on making shingles.
unsurprisingly a pillar of strength.
Because you can just buy a box of them.
We've built you a home.
In case you get, like,
I
a
hope
hole in your
soon to
roof or
show it to
something.
you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
It's like a slab of leather dipped in tar or something. Yeah, those ones were more like the California shingles, where they're just the ceramic plates almost. And I was like, he's nailing those in? It's gonna shatter. Shingle simulator. Like the sickness. Oh, we even got a dried decorative animal head.
Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
He's dead. Butterfly, get it. Actually, that was the whole bird.
Yeah, it's me again.
Uncle, what are you up to? My weapon's in poor condition. I don't have a lot of gun oil. So I don't know if these are like Arthur's weapons with the upgrades and stuff, but I think they still have the upgrades. Be weird if they didn't. Let my horse ride away from me. I don't want to start the mission. I bet if I walk close, it's going to do that. This horse in the game has a weird problem of, like,
You was tough, girl.
never actually coming close to you when you whistle for it.
Don't move on me, girl.
It goes like 15 feet away.
Hey, hey, come here.
You also can't, like, get on it and have it start moving quickly at the same time, unless it's, like, a mission or something, where it has this special animation just for that mission. We need to increase our bond horse. We're still at, like, a level 2, I think. But yeah, I need my carbine.
Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin'. So that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing?
Yeah, so...
Grazing?
Cows, sheep, goats. Now, goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats. And cows, I've seen enough cows.
I've seen enough cows.
But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house. This is the industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal with them.
I like how for the past, I don't even know how many years, could be 50, but like Home Depot, you just go there and buy a whole shed assembled. You can buy ones that are like bigger than my apartment sometimes.
Now, this fella probably saw you, thought, here's some corn husk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. Well, I gotta respect him for it, cause if I saw you walk into my lumber yard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it?
He's rubber banding so well.
I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let you get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt nothing.
Yeah, and you can buy a like a modular house too.
With your famous way with people.
I wouldn't trust the quality of it. They look really nice though. They're like a condo.
So what were you telling?
But I'm sure they're easy to repair because they are modular.
It is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, what if they foreclose on the debt? I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
Just
You
get a
like it too
replacement
much,
part.
Tim. Far too comfortable.
Ah, you ain't even got furniture. Morning, mister.
And how are we?
Oh, hello.
How's little Emily?
Emily,
I'm sorry, how are you?
we need a barn.
I could have aimed my weapon
Of
at him.
course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many Scarface loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
We're an excellent choice. We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's but it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah,
and
it's
you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we gonna pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you. But this man is very annoying.
Can you just give me a few days?
Of course.
I
We're gonna
really
rob something?
enjoy begging and watching you make a fool of yourself.
John! Hey!
Is that Sadie Adler? Hey.
John, how are you?
Well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you. And you too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
Listen, Sadie, you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing, and
You up for a fight?
is it legal?
Oh, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous. With you,
Oh, I
it'll
bet
be
I have to
fine,
mash
but
circle
I
a
wouldn't do it on
lot.
my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate
Might have to
flower
mash circles
underneath.
so much,
Tell the bank.
depending on how
money coming
difficult
in.
it is.
And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Painted Sky.
All right, this Painted Sky tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. An encyclopedia says
The other guy was able to
people on the property couldn't find
keep
the
up with me
rancher,
really
but
well.
saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth.
Do do do.
Can we go now? Now, as I was saying, it's gotta be him. Holed up, waiting on some out. And we're gonna get to him first.
Sadie. Hey, so who is this bounty?
Hmm.
Ramon Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Del Lobos?
Yeah.
If we
You
can,
head back down to where we was,
isn't that
New
the
Austin,
wolves in
you're
Spanish?
bound to run into them.
Oh, I ran into them. Mostly Mexicans.
Some of them, but some is Californios, and some are regular Americans too. Don't get too far ahead.
Looking very Elden Ringy around here. I've been watching some of the Elden Ring DLC, and the bosses, like, look really cool. They don't really look as hard as I thought they were, based on what everyone was saying. You're still fighting one boss at a time.
Stay with me from now on.
Usually they're hard when it's like Valiant Gargoyles and
You was
there's
gonna say,
too much going on.
But some is Californios, and some are
Well,
regular
yeah,
Americans
if you're on a
too.
challenge
They're
mode.
a misfit bunch.
just like
But I
we
still think
were.
the Valiant Gargoyles are
And they're
harder than any of the DLC bosses.
Real friendly.
Oh yeah. Ugh, it's a bad situation.
Like, if you're gonna-
down there. Burnings, killings,
Like, if you
name
have a
it.
regular
I
playthrough,
know
they're not.
something of that.
And not much
um,
law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed.
But if you're doing like a challenge run, like no upgrades,
There ain't much
so level
there
1.
to hold back the chaos.
um,
Real wild country.
I think there's also ways in the DLC to get
Don't
even
you
stronger.
around.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about,
Besides just more souls for leveling
That's
up.
them.
they ain't nice.
Nice. Weren't what I heard about them.
Got hold of this feller I'd hired. Ah, he didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow.
What a long ride to get to this place.
I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things.
In a cinematic
I
camera.
hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones.
But it seems like everybody's
Me
just
and Charles
talking
put it
about,
up, and
like, there's
Uncle
very little discussion
watched
about like the
barked
environment
the odd order at us.
or other stuff. It's like
solid,
everybody just
though.
cares about the bosses. That's
Real
what
good and
99% of the discussion is online. It's just
Come
the
see
bosses. Like, that's everything.
It's good country, Sadie. Despite all
That's
that,
all the DLC is to some
painted
people.
sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you
Like,
better
the
be
coolest
here.
part about Elden Ring is
Get
probably
down and take a look.
the first couple minutes. When you just realize it's some big open world and you can go anywhere instantly, and it's like overwhelming. And then you get used to it kind of quickly. And then it's just another Souls game. But the other Souls games don't really have that really wide open feeling. Dark Souls kind of does, but most people still go to the Undead Burg first. I kind of want to do a playthrough of Dark Souls. I'm still doing cinematic camera.
Oh, Cortez! We've come for you.
It wouldn't let me move. I think it was forcing the grapple.
You got him?
I think so. He just tried to kill me.
That's about right. Yeah, that's him. Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff. Come on, Ramon. Let's go for a ride. We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes?
It's different there now.
Follow you.
Hurt. You want money? Gold? My men are
I don't think I can cinematic camera this.
Take me there.
Maybe I can.
Better than any bounty.
Oh, shut up.
It looks like he's doing it. He's following Sadie.
Up here. Come on.
Adrenaline. in my soul. Something, something, Cody Rhodes. That's how the song goes. I don't think he's I don't think Cody Rhodes is popular anymore, or he's losing it so much faster than past stars have.
Still gives me the creeps.
Like John Cena held on to it for so long as the face of the company. Hulk Hogan held on to it even longer. But as time goes on, like in the world,
Bring Cortez round the front for me, will you? I'll get them ready for you.
I don't know. Things aren't as popular or trendy for as long as they always have been. Like now things are only like acknowledged for like a day or two. So this Dr. Disrespect thing will probably go away in a week or so.
Come on. I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch. 200. 300 for her head.
Be quiet.
I don't want to... I want to have my horse poop on him. We've got to turn and... Turn. Stop. Stop it. Yeah, give us some nice shits. He's got one foot on him. That's a good pooping angle.
You coming on, girl?
I just fed you. You'll be pooping soon.
Someone, come on. Read all about it.
Oh.
Line up, Rose. Get your paper.
Well, no special dialogue.
I don't want a damn thing to do with this. Oh, shit!
No need to act like this.
Okay, now he's just covered in poop.
Mr. Sheriff? Mr. Sheriff, we got
I was told there'd be
Ramon
special
Cortez.
dialogue if he got pooped on.
Sure did.
Well done, Hal.
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
That's about right. How you doing, Ramon?
Oh, just fine, mister. Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy. Me and my boys are gonna ride you.
What if I set him free?
And watch him hang you.
Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon. Take a seat. Help me guard him till my boys arrive and we can get them out of here.
Sure.
Spent years cleaning up this town. Last thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to the bad old days.
Well, you did a good job.
Oh, Sheriff Thomas! We want our friend back! You have about 10 seconds, Sheriff Thomas, before we kill all of you fools! 1!
Don't be a dumb bastard!
2!
This is a good town now!
3! Let them have it, boys!
Yeah, what?
Shoot those bastards!
Come on! Let's run these cowards out of town! Keep going! They're running scared! Where the hell are you?
Sadie just got killed by a guy that I couldn't see. Like a guy around that corner. The only guy left alive. For some reason, Sadie decided to sprint all the way across the town and straight into them. And that fails me. It fails me. 'Cause, like, that happens once every other mission with whoever I do missions with. God damn it. She's doing it again. She can't kill anybody. This guy's gonna be able to kill her. That expert marksman.
What was that? Come on!
Oh, that was a distraction?
The jail! They blew my jail apart. He's gone. He's gone.
Well,
Yeah, her sprinting forward forces me to follow her. To
He ain't here now,
Okay.
madam. I don't get paid unless he makes it to Saint Denis.
You want to get shocked today?
and I'm just not even going to talk about it at all.
Are you threatening me?
Why would we bother?
They thought that Rockstar
Get
was
him
just...
back and I'll get your money.
Rockstar thought they were
And
just so
another
smooth with that one.
$50 besides.
$100.
Wow, I can't
75.
believe we
I
let him
can't
get
go
away
higher.
like that.
Done. Let's go, Jim Milton.
Come on.
Where are we gonna find him?
He said there were men meeting him at Dewberry Creek. Let's start by looking there.
Sure. You've had some bad luck with bounties being
I don't want to be using regular rounds.
stole off of you.
And you're about to have some bad luck with getting punched.
And
in
I
the
can't even
face.
maintain my weapon right now.
I stole off both of us.
Someone must have talked.
Ugh, one of his boys,
Unless I'm
maybe.
sitting still.
We were sitting ducks, waiting all that time in that Jim Crack jailhouse.
Yeah. Yes, we were.
I don't like it.
The sheriff's done a lot to bring roads into line since the time of the Grays and Braithwaites, but clearly he ain't done enough.
So you think we can trust him?
Yeah, he'll pay up when we come back with Cortez. He's a decent fella.
If we come back with Cortez.
We're coming back with him. Don't you worry about that.
It's an odd thing, isn't it? We'll take $200 from a sheriff who might be crooked himself to go get a bounty. But we won't take $2,000 from an outlaw just to let him go.
If that kind of offer is tempting to you, then go right ahead. But not when you're on one of my jobs.
I never said I was tempted by it. I just said it was an odd thing. How we'd take money from one but not the other.
Everyone's got to choose what they're loyal to. Themselves, God, the
Oh.
state. If a bounty hunter wants
Cinematically
to
killed a
the
turkey.
loyalty's got to be to the one that's issuing the bounties. Plain and simple. I got a reputation for honest work.
So, everyone with a price on their head deserves it, you think?
Sure. No, I don't know. Usually, if I got into who deserved what, second-guessed every poster, I'd tear out all my hair before I put a rope on anyone. If the price is high enough, you got to trust there's a reason they said it.
I hope that rationale works out for all of us.
Is this cinematic?
Hold up.
Okay.
Down there. A fire. I'd wager that's them. Stay on the road. Let's find a good vantage point.
Yeah, where are we ever gonna find one of those?
Yeah.
If only there was some kind of other bridge that we could be on. Yeah, let's go look for one.
Up here. Come on. I think there's an old water mill.
Oh,
by
you
the
want
creek.
high ground.
There it is. Keep some distance. We need to take a good look at him before we do anything. Get back on your horse, John.
Okay, Missy.
Come on.
Okay, now get off your horse.
They must be camping down there.
Why are they hanging around?
I really need a haircut in this game.
Probably waiting for a boat. There's supposed to be a storm coming through, so maybe that's delayed them.
Perhaps. So what do we do now?
I'm gonna go get them.
You.
Me. You just cover me. I ain't getting you killed out there.
But it's okay for you?
I wanna die. And besides, those bastards don't look that tough. They look asleep as far as I can tell. I'm gonna go.
You sure about this? Just don't seem right.
This is my show, John Marston. Do as you're goddamn told. And shoot well.
Okay.
Damn it, Sadie.
Dude, you're invincible. Thankfully, there's a series of rooftops. Why did it...
I shoot okay?
They're still alive, ain't they?
Let's see what we can do about that.
Let rebels run away.
Sadie, you're gonna die. Because they're only making me look through a sniper scope. Yeah, I couldn't pan up to that guy. I gotta switch to my pistol. Or not. Sadie's gonna die. Where are you? Why were the bullets going up though? Was it you? Sadie sprinted all the way forward. Yeah, she's gonna get herself killed, too. I shot him in the boat, so his boat should be sinking.
You want to die right now, Cortez?
I'm going to die anyway.
So you really want me to shoot you? You might get lucky in court. Get over here.
All right, amigo. I'm coming.
Try anything clever, you're gonna get shot.
Oh, hold your horses, chica.
Get out of there! I said, get
Out of there! Easy, easy, girl.
Oh, you gave up easy a long time ago.
Hey, look out. There's more of them coming.
Hey! Estoy aquí!
Shut your goddamn mouth!
We're here, amigo! Hold on!
They keep
What was that forced camera?
coming, all right.
Are we done?
We might just be.
Son of a bitch! Well, that's that then. Help me load this fool on the horse.
A lot of crazy bastards. Seems Mexico's a tough place.
Too tough for you, John Marston. I'd stay well clear.
Oh, I mean to, Mrs. Adler.
How do we always keep these guys on the horse without them falling off?
Get out of here.
Let's give you another go, girl.
It's about time we collected this bounty.
Second time lucky.
What do you think, Cortez? You got any more surprises up your sleeve?
Come on, you can do it, horse. There we go.
Hold your horse there!
Sadie.
I was saying, wherever you hide, we will find you. Kill you. Anyone who is close to you.
Slow it down! You're doing this together. Come on.
What was you saying?
I preferred it when you was offering money.
It's probably a much longer trip if I follow the roads. The roads to
You were just
roads.
saying you was gonna kill me.
Oh, you let me go? I'll forget about all this.
You see, Ramon,
He
what
sounds
we
like
got
Macho
here
Man.
is a trust issue.
Oh, I'm good for it.
You're tied up on a horse.
Oh, yeah, I'm
about
good
to be
for
taken to
it.
Santa Anita hang. You ain't good for anything.
Listen, I swear.
Of course, because all you can do is swear. But you're just saying anything you think might get you out of this. Ramon, I couldn't trust you to pay me. I couldn't trust you not to kill me. Hell, I couldn't even trust you to kill me, if that's what we agreed.
What the hell are you talking about? I got gold, woman. Mister, gold. $5,000.
Well, I hope you left it to someone in your will. Because you ain't gonna find much use for it in the short time you got left.
Oh, damn you, woman. Damn.
Come on.
Big mistake. Real big mistake. I'll see you again.
We're gonna really put him in the same jail again?
We got him, Sheriff. We got him.
I knew you'd be back, Ramon. You just can't get enough of me. Put him in the wagon for me, would you?
How's the jail?
Needs to get fixed up since this nice man blew a hole in it. Me and the boys will ride him to Saint Denis right away this time. Come along, Cortez.
He's gonna get rescued
I'll
during
pay
the
you when
trip.
I deliver him.
Plus $75.
Exactly. Now goodbye. Let's go, boys.
I'll see you soon, amigos.
Shut up.
Got a big nose.
Thanks for this, John.
You send my money to the bank for me.
Of course.
I'm supposed to be retired from this.
This weren't nothing. Just a simple arrest. Money for old rope.
If you say so.
See you around, partner.
Back home. New homes look weird. It looks so vulnerable. Like a virgin home. I've got my own little back ranch.
How was your holiday?
I was making money.
And to think, you call me lazy.
You've done a great job.
Well, that crew did help.
A house, a barn. Look at this place. I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you both.
This calls for a drink.
Young miss at dancing school is taught the minuet to tread. Young miss at dancing school is taught the minuet to tread. But we go better when we've brought our four-tack to Cathead. Come bustle, bustle, drink about, and let us merry be. Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and then all hands
It's like that
see.
scene from The Master
When
with
horn
Philip
and
Seymour
hounds
Hoffman.
The forest rend his pack, the huntsman cheers. When horns and hounds the forest rend his pack, the huntsman cheers. As loud as halloo when we send a broadside to Mount Sears. As loud as halloo when we send a broadside to Mount Sears. Come bustle, bustle, drink about, and let us merry be. Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and then all hands to see. What's got at sea we spend on shore on sweethearts and our wives.
Well, my letter probably made it like she's probably gonna come over and see me, right?
And our wives. And then my boys hoist sail for more, thus passes.
I sent a letter to my wife. She's probably
And then
gonna
my
show up when
boys
I'm
hoist
drunk.
sail for more, thus passes sailors' lives. Come bustle, bustle, drink about, and let us merry be. Our can is full, let's put it out, and then our hands to see. Yeah!
That's a really long song.
John! Get out here! Uncle's gone!
He's fine. Let me sleep.
Get out here now!
Good thing I dressed fully clothed and ready to fight.
That fat man will be fine.
No, he won't. Skinner's.
You think?
Of course.
Are we really worried about
But
this?
my other guess is they know we're coming after him.
He didn't help with the building at all? He just drank?
We just gotta keep our wits about us. We know this is a trap.
Let's go.
What's up, Lieutenant Bezo? How you doing? I'm doing okay.
We'll pick up the trail there. Shit.
Hopefully finishing Red Dead Redemption 2 today.
Should have been ready.
Hopefully.
There's nothing we can do except try and get him back.
We let our guards down for one moment.
Hush. Up here. You see that? Blood.
Dear Lord.
They've gone up towards tall trees.
Come
on.
The game is good. It's got a lot of flaws though.
John, look. We should agree on something. If it's really bad, this might not be about saving him.
But most problems that I have with the game, I wouldn't have with the game if I haven't played many other games before.
To stop the pain.
Jesus. You mean to...
So I can see why people that usually just play like Madden or NBA or a little bit of Grand Theft Auto, some Call of Duty, like they will also dabble into this game and then it'll feel like awesome to them. But if you've played like a bunch of other open world RPGs,
Okay.
I don't know, you'll know a lot of quality of life things that could have been in this game and just aren't. But if you never played them, you wouldn't have anything to complain about.
Guess we'll soon find out.
The fast traveling just is so long.
Leave the horses in the trees there.
It's still fast, but it's so long. And every time you get off your horse, your weapons don't really stay on your body. Or you get new ones like that. Like, it's just... that just happened. We'll go with the bow since he wanted me to have the bow. I was trying to find the controls layout in the menu for the longest time. And it is in the game, it's just really hidden. It's not easy to find, it's not obvious to find.
Up there, to the right. 2 Skinners.
Lookouts?
Probably. Take one. I'll take the other. They're down. Move.
But it's still really fun. There's a lot of detail. What this game is really good at is, no, I don't want to... I cancel.
Keep your head. We'll find him. Come on.
It's really good at random encounter stuff. Like bumping into people on the road and something unexpected happens.
John, stay with me.
I don't think you can button remap. Maybe you can on PC.
Hold. Patrol to our left. Shh. Easy. Easy. Hold it.
If they come from the ranch, they'll come this way.
We should have burned it while they slept.
Burning's better. Got more?
That's it.
Oh, he killed 2 of them really fast.
And we're looking for something.
Us, most likely. Come on. Let's find where they're holding him.
Yeah, it's not perfect though. There's a lot of quality of life issues that like just make the game so slow and inconvenient at times. It's a really long game, but it would be shorter if they made you skip a lot of stuff. Like you can't run around when you're at camp.
Hold up. You hear that?
Yeah.
Every time you like need to fast travel, you need to like set up a campfire somewhere, find a safe place to set up the campfire. You can't wait unless you're like sleeping.
Stay with him.
So oftentimes it would be like, oh, this mission's only available at nighttime. I guess I gotta leave town, go to a campfire, sleep for 3 hours, come back. Like, where in like other games, it would be easy just to switch the time.
He's stopping.
What do you see?
There would still be a process. It'd be a lot easier.
Poor bastard's dead.
If he's walking with the body, we must be close.
Let's take him down before he gets to the rest. Okay, let's go.
Oh. I just bad karma killed the body. Oh, I killed a horse.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that must be their camp.
What do we do?
Let's get up on that boulder, take a look.
Hang in there, old man.
Okay. Can't see much through this. Mist, can you look too?
Hold on.
Don't get too close.
Gotta use the binoculars. It's not even that far away.
What do you see? Nothing yet. Oh.
Oh, he's getting cooked.
My God. We gotta go get him.
Careful.
Let him cook.
Where are they? Where are they?
I don't care. Come on. Charles. Behind you.
Where's the crosshair? Oh, there it is.
All right, gents. The surprise is over. We're here for you. All of you.
What? Just so much street noise today. What's going on? Somebody decided today was the day to mow the incredibly small patch of grass.
Uncle, what have they done to you? We gotta get you down. You're okay, old man. I look okay. You look awful. You'll be okay. Those bastards. We got him. Looks like we
Just
got
get you
here
some
just in
ointment.
time. God damn it.
I'll carry him.
Got him. Because here come the rest of them. Quick! There's more of them. I'll cover you. Come on.
Down that gully.
You all right? We have to go. I'll deal with this. I got this.
Uh-oh. Get up, John. Dude, how did I miss that? Dude. Now that I finally missed all my shots, now that I'm all out of Deadeye, that's when they choose to walk past me. Like, I can't afford to miss any shots right now and they make it really hard. They could put me back like 3 or 4 hours. That would be pretty fair. No, this is pretty okay too. Nope. Want to use the gun? Stop running in front of the bullets, guys. What are you guys doing? Dude, I swear, it's the fact that this shit takes like a reload, like a cocking phase. Every time I'm about to shoot, I need to cock it instead, and that's when I hit them. I don't know, I keep missing them just barely is what I'm trying to say. And also, it is a video game, so they know when I'm aiming at them. So they do weird movement as soon as I get on them. Yep. I don't even get to fight back on that. It's just, that's a Tonberry. That guy just touches me with his knife. I didn't get to rebuttal. There's just, you're dead. He touched you. Oh my god. They all take 2 hits to the chest. Humans have evolved in these last couple of years. Since Arthur's death. He dropped him. Dude, where would that shot have gone? Like I scripted misses. I just have to miss. It's in the script. Where are some of these bullets going? I thought he was gonna Silent Hill his way over here. Just get hit in the shoulder and still crawl at me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. As soon as I noticed my health was low, I held right and sprint. I don't really have any regrets on how I played there. Oh, that's annoying. I just have to usually heal whenever my health bar is halfway down. Because if it is like halfway down, you can die before you can even respond to it. This is a really frustrating one. I'll have to like heal several times on the way. Hey Slayton, it's pretty fun. It's frustrating at some points, like now. Oh my god. I cannot hit people. Oh my god, I'm gonna rip my hair out. Bullet sway is always under the chin, behind the ear, under the armpit. I think he shot him. Now I need to heal my dead eye, my regular eye. Thank you for defending me. Why is he still wiggling? How are you still alive? How many shots do you take, dude? I don't have any better weapon than this right now. Stop. This is so frustrating. I'm just waiting for them hard scoped. And as soon as he runs across the field, like, Uncle limps across the screen. When that shit happens and then it goes like, Uncle died. Like, yeah, maybe he shouldn't have run right in front of me. Guys. You're killing me, guys.
Let's get out of these woods.
You'd think they would speed up really fast now that they got on the horse. But they just run into me instead.
We're out.
We ain't out till we're home.
God.
Right hard.
Maybe we're the bad guys. Our group is like 3 people. Apparently everybody else on the planet is evil. Doesn't that mean we're the bad guys? We're kind of outnumbered here.
Hear that, old man? This could have been worse.
He's pretty weak.
Yeah, I bet. Stay with us, you
These
old
missions can sometimes really bother me. We gotta get Uncle out of here, and he just runs into the fire. Your screen goes black and white. Uncle died.
Look okay. Over here.
On Sophie's mission, Sophie died that way too, or Sadie, I mean. It's every mission where you're fighting with somebody. You just facepalm, and you watch them sprint out into gunfire. Get off your horse. Check this out. I had to ride another pixel forward. Actual pixel.
I got you.
God, he probably smells great.
Thank you, boys.
Don't mention it.
I thought I was dead.
Don't get all sentimental now, old man. And I really think you're dying. It's gonna be okay. A few days, you're gonna be just fine.
Stop touching his back.
You're a survivor.
Easy. He'll be fine.
You think they'll be back?
Maybe, but I doubt it. We must have killed most of them. This is your land.
Was it theirs once?
I don't think so. I met a fella said the Skinners rode down about 2 years ago. They're just angry men on a rampage, and we got in their way.
Sort of like we used to be?
Yeah, exactly like we used to.
The shooting gets really frustrating sometimes
We should
too.
take up torture.
Like guys are sprinting between a rock
We
and
got
a
Uncle
tree and
Singing
a stump,
instead of torture.
and I have like a split second just to find the right time to
We're gonna be
shoot him
safe
while
here,
I'm
John.
in Deadeye.
Hmm?
And then just when I think I'm gonna shoot him in the head, I cock my gun instead.
Be safe.
I'm like, oh, I thought that part would be automatic.
I hope so.
And then, even if I do get to shoot him, it goes right between his head and his shoulder every time. Whenever I'm shooting animals, it's just like, or if I'm just shooting a rock or nothing, I don't have all this weird sway. But when there's a pile of enemies in front of me, I'm just like a teenager in like a horror movie. I'm just shaking in fear. Holy shit, dude. I think they're watching my stream. They're watching. Fuck this guy, he banned me. I banned that guy outside. It's just some revenge. Hey, Freeze Cube.
What the hell?
My family. You're the first one here. Congratulations.
You're...
You always did have that fine way with words.
Son, you didn't get older at all.
Sure, Pop. Can I go see the house?
Sure.
Just give him some time. He'll warm up. It's quite a place you got here.
It's yours.
Ours.
Yeah. Just like the last place. You really worked hard for it.
Who's my new rival?
Just called me John all the time and then left whenever I saved your
Dumb
life.
and angry, so I reminded us of you.
Babe, I've really learned from my mistakes. This time, if anyone comes to kill you, I'll just let them kill you.
Come on!
I'm a changed man, okay? I'm better this time. If anyone comes in and they want to kill you, I'll just let them kill you. You deserve that. I know last time I rescued you from all those guys that wanted to kill you. And you really didn't like that, so you left me. I promise, if anybody comes after you this time, I will let them kill you. I will actually watch. I will ask to watch. It was such a woman complaint, too. You save her life, and she's like, you always gotta be such a big man, don't you, John? It's like, what the...
sir.
What kind of psycho answer is
Read.
that?
And playing with the
Always
dog.
gotta be such a big
You want to go fishing or something?
Imagine if someone did that for, like,
particularly.
Batman or Spider-Man.
I
Like,
don't
they
really like fishing.
save someone's life.
Do like
You always
eating,
gotta be
though,
such a big man, Spider-Man.
Because we got to find some food.
Like, what a weird complaint.
Come on. Let's head this way to the stream.
No, I'm fishing with the kid.
Okay, sir.
Why you gotta be like that?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do you wish I was
She really had no justified complaint. It's like
Me? No. But
she already decided that she was gonna leave him like months in advance, I bet. Whatever
Can Rufus come fishing?
whatever like
dogs scare the fish.
romantic novel she had written out in her head.
If you'd like him to, I guess.
Every time we go to a new place, John, you always gotta be the big man.
Yeah.
And then we gotta run away.
I'm not very good at this.
At fishing or walking?
At talking with you.
Like her saying that just means that when they arrived at that new farm,
Sure.
she was just waiting for the first complaint, like first thing to complain about.
I'd like to fish.
Somebody shows up on the property and just threatens to kill her.
I promise.
John saves her life.
It's fine being out with you, even though I can't say the right thing.
And you, Pop.
We should.
It's like, yes, I can get mad at that. John, how could you?
I mean, yes. I'd like that.
Pretty countryside, ain't it?
I guess.
It really bothers me in like movies and games, whenever you see like a written story or something, how bad communication leads to like every problem.
Yes.
Like,
You'll see it better when you get
like she leaves a note instead of talking to him about it. She just leaves a note like, I'm leaving with the boy because of your actions. Like not even giving him a chance to explain that they were gonna kill her.
I can't explain. This is a real good fishing spot.
Folk always say that. Then hours later.
And then
they
before
pop
she
in.
left with the note,
Ain't you just the leading
on one of those
authority on
nights where he was protecting her, one of those many nights,
Well, maybe. In this case,
she looked real pissed
true.
off about the whole being
Hear there's
saved
some
thing.
real big fish in here.
And then John was like,
Big old
what?
steelheads.
What did I
Hard to
do?
catch,
Please tell me.
Real good eating.
Hard to catch. Get your excuses
And
in
then she
early.
was just like,
That dog of yours know he's owned by a complaining
went to bed.
know-it-all? Come on, son.
I'm sorry.
she probably thought that night, like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave a
It's all
note.
right. Come on, let's fish.
That way, when I complain, he won't be there to give reason or anything. I'm
Uncle
just gonna...
Hosea, he was the fisherman, wasn't he?
That's right.
I remember Uncle Arthur taking me, though.
Arthur taught you how to fish now, did he?
Okay, I want to have it be closer.
I suppose he did.
That's nice.
I got a bite. I got a bite.
All right. Now, stay calm and start reeling them in. Not too fast. You want to set the hook in tight.
He's strong.
Good. Now, reel him in.
I got my own fish.
Give him a tug.
Give him a tug.
Now
Whoop.
reel.
I got him.
Little guppy.
What do you think?
Hold L2 to grip the rod.
I don't.
Why do they have to say it like that?
I don't know. Thanks, Dad.
I told you this was a good fishing spot.
You did. Hey,
Oh, John, you always got to be the big man and go fishing with your kid.
I picked some flowers, and a couple of men
No
showed
wonder
up,
he hates you.
dressed like they was from the city.
No one like that's gonna show up here. Thank the Lord.
Where's Rufus?
I don't know. Relax. He's a dog.
Where is he, though?
I don't know.
I'll go find him. Rufus! Come on, boy! Rufus!
I call him Rufus the Doofus.
Let me come help you look.
Well, this ain't like him, Pa. Can you go search the other side of the track?
Like, I bet it took her, like, one day of being, like, alone with this kid. And she was like, oh, God, what did I do? I can't have a conversation about anything with this kid.
Dad! Please come here!
Just forces you to run away from your kid.
Dad! Please! Come on! Rufus! Rufus! No! It's a snake!
I see.
He bit him!
Calm down, boy. And Jack, you calm down too. Come here.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Pa?
Suck that venom.
Keep going! Don't swallow it!
What is... This mission's weird.
Spit it out!
They're telling me to tug on it, grasp the rod, grip the rod.
He'll be
There's
okay.
a suck and spit mini
Gotta get him
game.
somewhere warm and calm.
He's gonna die.
Go get the fishing rods and the fish. I'm taking the dog.
This is a little much. You get the fishing rod and the fish. I'm gonna take the barn.
Abigail, can I get a hand?
What's going on?
Dog got bitten by a snake.
Never mind. Dad, what are you doing with the dog?
Is it gonna be okay?
Shut up.
Jack, the dog is gonna be just fine.
We never should have gone fishing.
Sometimes.
Dad, stop sucking the dog.
Just don't know how things are gonna turn out.
That's not where the snake bit him, Dad.
But the dog.
The dog's gonna be fine.
It's okay, son.
Son, the snake bit him right in the butthole. You gotta suck it out. Do you want the dog to die, son? Suck his ass. What just happened to me? Went right into a tree branch? That's a first. I'm gonna pick up this shit, I guess. Nice and slow, Rockstar. You know, I'm not doing anything. Take your time. Whenever you want me to pick up the shit. Pretty peak gameplay, yeah. I'm trying to remember what year this was in the Game Awards, because I think it won something, and I remember seeing it in the category when it won. I can't remember what it won. This cow can now be milked. You've unlocked milking. I need to go to a store. Do I have a fast travel feature around here? I'm gonna start a mission where it's gonna be like, oh hey man, what's going on? John, we need you, everyone's trying to kill us. Oh no! And they just give you like a pistol to defend yourself. What does best performance mean? It doesn't make any sense. Oh. So maybe like actor in a game? Because they can't just say voice actor anymore. I think they do the whole motion capture thing too.
Anyone seen Gavin?
This guy's still looking for Gavin.
Good morning. I'm looking for my friend, Gavin. For Gavin.
Has he been gone long?
Yeah. Few years. Few bloody years.
He's on the potato
I
sack.
can't,
Hey,
quite what he
Tavares.
looks like. I'm looking for him, but I don't know who he is.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I've wasted my life. I wasted my life looking. I looked, but I never saw. I saw nothing. Gavin.
Good luck.
Gavin. Oh, I am so worried. Gav. Gav.
Just a crazy guy, I think. But if I ever find a Gavin, I'll let him know.
Where are you?
Can't believe someone finally bought that land at Beecher's Hope.
I mean, nobody's seen hide nor hair of it.
He's still searching for Gavin out there. It's kind of expensive, this food. No, I don't think that there's... I don't think there's a gun store in this town. Or else I would get my guns all cleaned up.
Come on, then.
That's a fine house. Where are you? I like seeing such things. Where are you?
So I'll stagecoach to Valentine.
Can I offer you a ride somewhere?
It's really
Shame, ain't it?
Nailed it. My horse has to keep up. God, it's so warm today.
Wake up, because we're pulling in.
You're very kind.
Help a fella out.
We're off.
Alright, I guess it wants to drop me off so far away. I hate how Valentine is just built. The town is so far away from the transportation. I wish horses barked.
Wow, new marksman in town. Welcome. You keep treating that like
Just trying to clean my guns, but I just realized I got a new gun recently.
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see.
I can't just, like,
Beautiful condition. Keep
select
it
the
up.
gun and then go back. I have to do the whole animation of putting the gun out on the table.
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. Yeah, beautiful
And you can't
condition.
see if
Keep
it needs to be cleaned until you've, like, selected the gun also.
You
Like
keep
that.
treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you.
It shows every stat
Beautiful
below the gun
condition.
except for
Keep
the
it up.
condition. This
You
is
keep treating that like your own child.
big
all right?
oversight.
Good on you. Yeah, beautiful condition. Keep it up. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. Yeah, beautiful condition. Keep it up. You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. Yeah, beautiful condition.
We gotta
Keep
hear a
it up.
remark every time.
Thanks, partner.
Alright. Fixed back up.
You're fine, lady. We use this.
My bars are good.
Traveling safety and comfort. Give me a dime.
I could just melee him.
Can you give me a ride?
Why does it pull my gun out when I press triangle? It's so crazy.
Just want to get a drink. No problem.
It's actually better if I just ride out of town and then camp fast travel. Beecher's Hope. I was trying to remember the name of it without having to look at the map. Some rainy weather on the way. No parasol. The dog is okay, it seems. Okay, I can continue playing in just a few minutes. I've got to go to the bathroom, and I want to stretch my back out a little bit. Kind of hurts. Okay, I'll be back soon.
Rated T for teen.
Peter, it's time to get up.
From Sony's PlayStation come the greatest hits, all your old favorites.
Like the soft sounds of swarming missile.
And the gentle crack of Sophia's whip.
Even the hilarious antics of Sweet Tooth, that lovable clown.
All for just $24.99 each, but wait.
There's more? Oh.
That's right, the PlayStation is a mere $149, and you can also get leading titles.
Like Crash Bandicoot and Jet Moto.
For just $49.99 and less.
You are not ready.
Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trapdoor to the basement hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through the door and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
edge of reality lies a story of ultimate conquest, a story of war and friendship, a story of a love that can never be, and a hatred that always was. And now, the most anticipated epic adventure of the year will never come to a theater near you. Final Fantasy VII.
PlayStation. Gone on you with the pick and roll. Younger Flame, he in sicko mode. Nathan's here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coast. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot. Give me the loot.
PlayStation 2, rated E for everyone.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the
Hello, gamers.
Sir. Hello.
Sir.
Sorry, didn't mean to clock you one. So you happy?
I think so.
And I did good?
You did good.
My camera's so far off from where I am.
Am I forgiven?
Never.
You are a hard woman.
Ma! Pa! Come out here!
Sadie, you're alive! John, it's...
Sadie Adler.
Well, how'd you know she was...
I saw her. I
You
thought
look well. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, come on.
Oh, is she gonna get jealous because I've been with Sadie and I couldn't communicate why I've been with Sadie?
Woman, Abigail. I'm a bounty hunter, bodyguard. I protect the gold prospectors up in the hills. I'm thinking of starting my own transportation business. I was thinking maybe if John wanted to earn some money.
My husband, he ain't looking for that kind of work.
Took on a lot of debt when we bought this place.
And you're working for her to pay it off?
Yes, sometimes I was.
But I thought we said no more of that.
No, you said that. What else am I gonna do? I'm a goddamn man.
It's legal work, Abigail. And I never got killed. It's hunting down fools for the government. Easy. Even Jack could do it.
Don't you put those stupid ideas in the boy's head. He's gonna do something better than this.
Like what? Writing silly stories?
I'm sorry, Abigail. Really, I am. I just
Just called my kid gay.
earn some money.
How many times
What?
do I gotta
Hey.
bury you, John Marston?
Never.
Dad,
Never
I
bury
like
me.
my stories.
It's legal work that I can handle.
There's something
Like that was
else.
if you were. What was he gonna do? Be a writer?
Bounty hunting is one
Like maybe
thing,
the only
but
chance of being
goddamn,
remembered from this period is if you wrote something.
Up country, or some fellow who sounded just like him. Killed a family, bar a little girl who escaped.
Leave Micah alone.
I want to watch more documentaries of
came by
like
'cause I was riding by
outlaws
chasing
and
fella,
killers
and I thought
from
John
like
wanted to earn some
this
extra
period,
money.
you know, like Jack the Ripper, maybe Jesse James
What
or
is it?
something. But I don't really even know if they're real. I think Jack the Ripper is
Fella
real,
robbed his business, you know, in a
but there's like no
county or
footage of
something.
it.
Came
So
down
all the
from
best documentaries are of
roads,
stuff
I
that's
believe.
happened like
How much does
between
it pay?
1950 and 2000.
Good. Well, the soft ones usually do.
Okay then. I guess. But
Because
Micah,
everything after 2000, I mean, has
No.
been pretty tame.
All right.
I
John
guess
Marston,
after 2001,
let's
I should say.
you bring him back to me. You hear?
Of course.
It's a lot harder to be a serial killer these days. You get caught instantly. A lot of serial killers would do it from just like picking up a hitchhiker or something.
Hey, it's nice of you to stop by and see the place. Finally.
Abigail's back? With the boy? You must be so pleased, John. And the ranch? You were right. It's really something.
I think I'm gonna ask her to marry me. I got a ring. It was Arthur's. I found it in a bundle of things that I've kept.
You're marrying Abigail. Or
God, they're really building up Abigail's death.
mine. I never took you for a romantic.
No, me neither. But it's something I've thought about, and I think I know.
Because this is who I am, and I think that Sadie could end up being the right girl for me.
Long ago.
No, not really.
Because I'm meant for this life, and she's meant for this life.
I'm real happy for you, John. Being married, it made me real happy.
But I don't see how that much could happen in just this epilogue. They're gonna have to pull out a lot of montages and time lapses.
God damn it! We're cutting off the main track up here. A man's in need of post.
It does make me wonder, though, like,
So we're coming up on where he's been seen.
back to criminals. It's harder to be like a criminal these days.
Live like an outdoorsman. Amping out here.
Because there's, like, not really any loopholes anymore. Like, you can't really rob a bank anymore. Who even robs banks anymore and gets away with it? Security is so big. There's cameras everywhere.
Up here. Must be it. Get down. Let's take a look around.
It makes you wonder if there's, like, any more loopholes left in the world.
This
Because if you're, like,
looks
working,
bear or something.
I don't know, maybe FBI or something. I'm trying to think about those loopholes, those
hurry.
windows of opportunity.
Here. Oh, he was from the south. Whoever he is.
Then maybe he's our man. If he ain't become some bear's lunch.
The one obvious one that I think about is somebody could, like,
Him or the bear?
go to a grocery store
Both of them.
somewhere and poison like a lot of food.
It's that way, I'd say.
Just by like picking it up, looking at it, put it back down again. And then at the end of the day, the cameras won't be able to tell who it was or something. Like,
Damn it! I lost the trail. Can you see which way he might have gone?
I thought about that once and I was like, oh god, that's not good.
Okay, I think I got him. Follow me.
Like, just go to like the milk aisle and just inject. I don't know. I don't think poison just you can like I don't know anything about poison. Whenever I think of poison, I think of like a box of rat poison from like Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry.
It keeps going through here.
Yeah.
Most people that are bad these days are kind of just... They like to make one big bad moment. They don't really think about an exit strategy. Or a way to keep it going for another time afterwards.
Crap. Ugh, well, ain't pretty.
Oh boy. That our fella?
Maybe.
Oh jeez, his eyeball.
Looks more like a local farmer to me.
Bear attack.
Or what's left of one.
Is it gone?
They're not afraid to show the player that guy's face. Did it a couple times.
I'm here to arrest you on behalf of the state of Lemoyne. You're wanted for theft, fraud, and avoiding arrest.
Is the monster still out there?
No, I think he's gone.
Come out!
Come on.
Don't shoot.
Keep walking. Come on.
I'm coming. Look out!
Oh jeez. We're getting DiCaprio'd. DiCaprio-tated. How was that not enough? I think I'm dead. Jesus.
I think he's gone.
Fucking monster.
Thurwell!
Get out here!
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Before I come in there, kill you myself!
I'm coming.
Pathetic. Waiting to see if
Pathetic.
that'll lead us?
Looking,
No, man.
looking down.
That weren't it.
Yes, it were. Come here. Come here.
This dork. This character in a game of Guess Who. That looks like a Guess Who character.
Thurwell, call yourself a man? Well, it's like Abigail says. That's one word for you.
Well, just like your girlfriend says.
I can't believe we didn't kill that bastard.
Gave him something to remember us by, at least.
Why was the camera so close to me?
You're too far behind. You all right, John?
I feel so close to you right now.
Just, we always find a way to almost get killed, don't we?
Mm-hmm. That's kind of the problem. Maybe it wasn't right of me to bring you along on those really...
My back's hurting so easily if I stay like with decent posture, so I'm actually trying to recline a little bit.
I don't know if I can do it again.
I'm my own man, ain't I? I get to make those calls. I needed the money.
You are your
Maybe
own
whatever
man,
I
sure.
think is reclining is actually just good posture,
I'm my
though.
own woman, and I get to say who I ride with. And
Why do gamers just want to get their heads closer to the screen as they play a game?
and your wife.
That doesn't happen to me with movies.
I want to be worrying about
Like, as a movie scene gets more and more intense, I don't like...
Fair
get my head and eyes closer to the screen.
Those are fine new clothes, by
I don't
the
like
way.
lean in more.
Yeah. I spend my cash on
Maybe some people watch TV like that though.
horses and shiny new guns.
I know a lot of people watch
I ain't
like
got anything else that matters to me.
WWE like that. Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
Who's this up here?
Yeah, I don't want to use...
Are you Sadie Adler, man? The bounty hunter?
I don't want to use a sniper for a while.
Look, I got great respect for you professionally, but if that's Marshal Thurl there, me and my partner would like to split the reward.
You're doing what? Get off the road!
We was thinking you might need protection.
I look like I need protection?
Me and my partner, we're dead set on splitting that reward. And if not, well, we said we was gonna have to take all of it. Drop
You don't mess around, do you? Let's go.
Okay.
Them bastards was green. If we didn't get him... someone else would've.
This is a cold business, ain't it?
Yep. It does require...
Yeah, I don't have my custom outfit for John.
Yep.
So I don't have the same hat anymore.
Require a certain level of detachment.
You ever think if it's right?
No. I just see orders on the wall. And I try...
I was told the epilogue is about like a 7-hour estimate if you just do the main story.
It's called industry.
I've barely done anything besides the main story.
Everyone is out there doing it.
I guess they are.
But it makes me wonder how close I am to the end of the game.
You said earlier you knew something about Micah. You gonna tell me what you know?
Are you sure you
Oh,
want to
Micah
hear
got
about it?
mentioned.
Ain't all that back at your ranch enough? If I find
I guess we'll see. I'm trying to finish it today, but I don't know. It could be 30 minutes, could be
That's your decision
5 more
whether
hours.
long or not. But Micah, that's something I
Micah got
I
mentioned.
gotta do. With or with
Pretty jealous of Freddy, though.
out you, Sadie. You know what I mean?
Okay, okay. I know. Well, I'm hearing things.
I hear a
A lot of
things.
things. Still mostly just whispers, but
Whispers.
I think you might be pretty close.
When you hear something real, you bring it to me.
I want to speedrun a game on PS5.
I'll bring it to you. But you think about if this is what you really want.
I like using this controller, that's why.
And everything you could lose.
I guess I could use this controller on PC.
Of course I do.
Okay then.
It doesn't have like a USB ending though, so I would have to get like a converter. Spider-Man 2 on PS5? Oh, like Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I thought you meant like the one that's called Spider-Man 2.
Here we are. Let's get it.
That's why they have to put the word Marvels in front of them all.
Okay. Get you.
She ran right into that guy.
What the hell's your problem?
Spider-Man 2, I'm not against
Put
it,
him down.
but
Go on. Get home to your wife. I'll let you know if I hear anything about Micah.
it really wasn't that good compared to the first one.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll send your share to the bank when I get paid.
Thank you.
And I think it's really long. I think there's really long cutscenes in Spider-Man 2. It's been a while since I played it. It came with my PS5. Ooh, what challenges did I do in this mission? It seems like I accomplished some. Oh. Cool. Alright. After a while, my back just starts to hurt in one spot. Oh, is my face cam covering some of them? That can happen. That can happen. The other one was to headshot both of the guys that cut me off on the road. Like, get a headshot on both of those guys. I haven't been to a lot of the map. Let's see if there's any... Oh, I didn't want to do that. See if there's any new things. Not really. Time to go see my girl. My rock, my muse.
Oh, you got problems?
Oh, you got problem? There's like that Chance the Rapper? Chance the Rapper? I can't remember if it's Chase or Chance. I think it's Chance. I do like that song. Your wormhole. I want to say wormhole. I guess wormhole and wormhole can be the same thing. What's that show? Into the Wormhole with Morgan Freeman? I watched that expecting it to be a porn, and I was really let down. Such an old show. Is Mom dead? Kid, what are you doing out here?
No, you be quiet. I'm having a moment of repose. Well, you should be working.
I'll tell you what, woman, was a damn sight more peaceful round here before you came back.
You're just lucky I'm a soft touch. I should sling you out by your ear.
Ah, you always was a cold-hearted lizard of a woman.
And you always was someone willing to live off the efforts of others. It's walk or work, old man.
I got lumbago.
You'll have more than that in a minute.
Oh, John, tell her about my health.
Do what the lady says.
I worked my fingers to the bone building this place, Abigail Roberts.
Marston! Abigail Marston. Miss Marston to you.
Miss Marston to you.
Why you let him stay?
He's actually been pretty useful. In a useless sort of way.
You just got captured. That's all he's done.
Friend or foe?
We'll soon find out.
Friend or foe? I don't know. What is this?
It's the Geddes boys.
From Pronghorn Ranch?
Yeah.
Mr. Milton! Mr. Milton!
This is like that that house that got attacked
Sir, Ma found some old furniture
in
the
Crouching
attic.
Tiger, Hidden
Thought
Dragon.
maybe you folks wanted as a housewarming present, you know? They send their regards.
God, the voice of a grown man on
Tell
that
your
boy.
mom and Pa we're very touched.
Where would you like the furniture?
Just over here. Then we can arrange. This is real kind of y'all.
You saved the ranch. Pa said this is the least he could do.
Well, that's about everything.
Send your pa my best regards. Tell him he's got friends for life in me and my family.
Bye, sir. Ma'am.
I can't believe this. It's so kind.
Sure.
Oh, wow.
But there's
A
still
bunch
some
of
more
chairs.
things that we need to get.
How about we take a ride into town?
I'm like John Travolta's house in Phenomenon.
It has. Let's go get the wagon.
He kept buying all those wicker chairs from that lady.
Okay, let's go. I feel like we ain't done nothing together like this since
Since forever?
maybe not forever, but a long time.
We ain't had the time, you know? We've both been working hard.
And now we got something to show for it. The ranch, this life.
Yeah, I'm really jealous
So
of
nice, John.
how capable that kid is. He's like just as old as my son.
May I help you?
May I help you, my lady?
Oh, John.
When's she just gonna get sniped? When's her head gonna get sniped right in front of me? My kid is being weird. Talking to trees.
And now to Blackwater. Is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, they could have snuck a bunch of explosives.
We can buy them from that catalog. Let's go have some fun.
I know your idea of fun, John Marsden.
I ain't
Yeah,
had a
before
drink and
before airbags, they just had a stick of dynamite.
those things behind me. No, I mean good, wholesome fun, like decent folk have.
Just to kill you faster
I guess.
before the crash does.
I still got some errands to run.
That's fun.
What would you like to do?
Maybe get our portrait took for starters.
Portrait?
There's a fella in town takes photographs.
You want to stare at a portrait of yourself all day long? I hate to break it to you, but you ain't
They should
that much
carry
to look
like
at.
or invent like self-immolators.
A picture of us.
So in case you always have like evidence on you
Sure.
and you're about to die, you can just it's sort of like
I don't know. Let's just
whenever
around and see where it takes us.
whenever people like delete all the information on their computer or on their hard drive.
Charles will manage fine without you. Hell, looking after themselves may even be good for them.
They'll starve.
And that may be good for them too.
Like if you're a bad guy and you get shot in the heart, you're like, self-immolate, activate. It's like-
So maybe you're right.
and then all your secrets burn down.
Okay then. Portrait it is.
I'll just put us here. Let me help you down.
Why are you being so
And this will be in the future when people can like read your brains.
There you go.
So like they can shoot down a terrorist and then read its brain to like figure out back where the terrorist camp is, where all the other ones are.
Come with me or wait here?
And after that, we can go get our photo
But no, these
taken?
terrorists will now have the self-immolate button. They're gonna think ahead. Or maybe like a little bomb you can put in your ear.
All right. Let's get that picture taken. It means that much to you.
It does. Today it does.
Something bad's gonna happen to me and Abigail or something, I don't know.
Kind of funny.
I am kind of funny.
A different kind of funny.
Am I annoying you?
No. I like this version of you. It just ain't you.
Micah's gonna kill her
Maybe
too.
I've changed.
Finally.
I don't know.
I bet that'll really make Micah a bad guy. And also, where's Dutch?
Hello, madam. Sir.
Hello, sir.
How can I help you?
We'd like to get our photo taken.
Oh, photo. Yes, yes, that I can help you with. Yes.
So, what do we do?
I'm sorry, what did you want?
Our portrait taken.
Oh, well, we do that. Yes, wonderful. Handsome couple, quite something, but you need a background.
Background?
Yes, we have
Oh, I'm not sneezing, I'm just stretching.
Paris by night.
Doing twists
We
around
have
in my
Mount
chair and stuff.
Vesuvius and its ruins. We have the open prairie. Take
Oh,
that
wow.
photo. Pick one.
It's just a landscape roll.
What do you think?
Let's see the others.
Oh, this is old school.
How about this one?
It's dramatic, ain't it? Let's see what else they got.
This is pretty.
Or spooky, maybe. Let's see everything. What else is there?
Yeah, what else is there?
That's nice.
It's like being back home. Was that all of them?
This is, this is a bar.
Surely there's a photograph of you in a bar already. Look, this was your idea, John. It's up to you.
I'm gonna get her feedback every time I switch to one.
You've seen all of them. Anything you like?
Ah, this one.
Wonderful. That will be simply perfect. You know, I wish I had the Congo River, but they require grass skirts. I couldn't afford them. It's just so exotic. You stay there. Make a pose that you feel comfortable with.
Well, this is dignified.
Try to enjoy it.
However you look right now, that's your picture.
Be quiet.
Thought you were a cowboy. Not a poser.
Oh no, I'm a poser. I learned from the best.
Am I gonna look at her
That
face?
is true.
Feel free to use the chairs if you want.
Very autistic couple.
Is that how you want to stand?
Oh, what's this pose?
Lovely.
God, it's like... me sitting, and then her behind me? My staunchest ally in this war?
How's this?
Bravo.
Yes, Abigail, my staunchest ally.
Give me a minute. I'm going to develop this for you. Wait here.
Take your time. What?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Tough guy. Gunslinger.
Excuse me?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I just posed.
Shut up. You know, you're not very nice to me.
Oh, I'm nicer than you deserve.
True.
Here. Came out beautifully.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what I would
face
say,
on
probably.
you.
Be quiet. What do I owe you?
$5.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll see you again.
Oh, yes. He'll probably come in for a pose. He seemed to enjoy himself. Bye now.
What shall we do now?
$5. I did a
There's one
whole
thing I
challenge
know.
for that.
I've never been to see one of them moving picture shows.
I wonder what would happen
No.
in those cutscenes if you just didn't have the money to pay for it.
You sure?
Of course. It's the marvel of the age.
I love Marvels.
Okay, good. Well, let's go.
Thank
It's
you.
the marvel of the ages.
It's real fine doing normal things.
There's this new thing called Superman. We've got to go check it out.
Come in.
Thank you. What's playing?
Something called Sketching for Sweetheart, I think.
Oh, hello.
2 tickets, please, to see Sketching for Sweetheart.
That'll be 50 cents, please.
Okay. What's it about?
I have no idea.
What's it about?
Thank you again.
Why would I know? I just
Come
work
on
here.
in. The mystery awaits.
They got a nice little section for gooning in the back. I don't really trust.
It's just incredible. It's like they're really there.
I'm gonna get
I'm trying to watch
Abraham Lincoln. I'm gonna get John Wilkes Booth in here. This one has audio. Unless it's just playing alongside.
That's women for you.
Don't you dare, John Marston.
What? I'm watching.
Please.
Put arm around Abigail. Nice.
What are you doing with that arm?
I thought you might be cold.
These chairs are so individual.
Looks so real.
It's not.
Don't be such a sourpuss.
Now they are sharing armrests.
Stop it.
She's a piece of work.
Really?
So somebody's drawing a lady and the lady fights back at the artist?
Oh my. Is it over?
I think so. Come on.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
All right. We better get home.
Oh, we never get out. The farm will be fine.
Farm.
Yeah, my son's dead,
Love
dude.
hearing that.
Let's go down to the lake for a minute.
The lake?
Sure.
Why, you finally gonna drown
Sure,
yourself?
why not?
In a manner of speaking, I guess I am. Happily so.
Yeah, he's probably seen it like 10 times, but he has still no idea what the movie's about.
No, I'm not. Come on.
You're a silly man, John Marston.
What about
What's this
Jim
about?
Milton?
I still don't know.
He's even worse.
Let me help you in.
Like I said, mighty strange.
I like to row.
Since when? You can hardly swim.
I don't plan on capsizing.
I wonder whose boat this is.
It don't matter. We'll have it back.
I hope they don't think we're...
They won't think anything. They'll think we're borrowing.
I hope it don't got leaks or nothing.
She's seaworthy, okay? Relax. Look around. Here's good. Ain't it pretty?
I'm doing the spins. Propose? I think I can choose not to. I'm not ready.
What is it?
I'm gonna chicken out. I wonder if the screen can go like
Something, just
black and
ask
white.
it.
Like failed. She's gonna get sniped in the head by Milton as soon as I propose to her.
John, you can't tease me like that.
You...
Come on. Somebody.
Will you marry me?
Shut up. I am married to you.
No, I mean proper. In front of God.
Explode.
You serious?
This is
Got
when they're
this
gonna
ring.
do it.
I've had it for a long time. Take it.
You serious?
It would make me very happy.
You won't want to run away again if we're
We've
married.
lived a lot of lives.
Let's just live this one from now on. You and me, Jack, a family.
Come
By
on.
law.
John, I didn't know it mattered to you.
It didn't. But now it does. If you think this is dumb, I'm sorry.
Shut up, you silly man, and kiss me.
Double headshot. What if someone got shot in the head while you were kissing them? Probably hurt your face a little bit. Just lick my fingers and just give her a wet willy. What a weird little smooch transition there. I know he's softened up in a whole day. He's been soft on Uncle. who's gonna be still gonna be the downfall of us all. Can't trust Uncle. He's 10-ply. So soft. Now I gotta get off the fence. I got another bounty I could do. Looks like that's just a big advancement of the story, I guess. I don't want to go fishing with you, Hamish. Gonna fast travel to Blackwater. Do the old bounty. If I'm gonna be sitting in this chair again, I'm gonna need to start using my foam roller every day again. Because after like 30 minutes, I start to feel like my back hurts a little bit. Hey Joshua, how you doing? Alright, bounty time.
If it isn't our bounty hunter. Back for more work, I hope.
God, the way he's talking makes me want to play Borderlands 1. Borderlands, like, is so fun to replay because all the weapons are random. There needs to be more games like that. Like, single player, multiplayer, like, is easy. Like, I almost only play randomizer now if I'm playing a game over again. Like, if I can play a game with a randomizer, I do. I guess I play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, but I don't use the randomizer. I use the 15 card drop mod. Or 10 card. I think it's 15 right now. It's really fun to just, like, play with that for, like, 2 or 3 hours sometimes. The game is just so different by simply making it so opponents drop 15 cards, like a whole pack of cards, instead of just one card. The pacing of Forbidden Memories feels like it should be. Like, it almost feels like it's a, like playing it on super uber hard mode if you have it on the original settings. The game is, like, normal and somewhat beatable when it's 15 card drop. You still have to grind for certain cards. You just don't have to spend days doing it. And then Elden Ring, I almost always play on randomizer, but I can't because I don't have the DLC yet. And they don't have, like, an updated randomizer for the update. So I would have to, like, downpatch the game or something. And I wouldn't even want to play the randomizer and the DLC in my first time through. I'd probably just load a character or start a new character. Get there. I want to make like a tank. I've never really done that. Like an enemy that just blocks instead of rolls. Like I'll have an outfit to be quick when I'm moving around and an outfit for defense when I'm fighting a boss.
He wants to travel all across Europe to eat his remarkable apples. But deep inside, he missed the dragons.
I love it. I truly love it. Abigail, dear, what's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Away with you, you no-good parasite. You cook.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
John, come out here.
Hey, John. Abigail.
Sadie.
Charles.
The kid can read. He's a witch.
I found Micah.
No.
I got a lead. One of his boys wanted for murdering a woman. Been seen drinking in Strawberry. If we can get to him, he'll lead us to Micah.
He'll lead
But I gotta
us
go
to
now.
Micah.
You coming?
No. He's not coming.
I will.
That's your business. His business is here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll ride with you.
No, I'm begging you. No! You risk all this? For what? For Micah?
All this wouldn't exist if it weren't for Arthur, Sadie, and all the folks as fell. If I let him go, this place ain't no more real than one of Jack's dragons.
I'm begging you.
And I'm begging you to understand. This is it. This is...
Please.
Please try to... I ain't got no other choice. Keep an eye on the place for me.
Of course.
Please.
God, what is her problem?
Let's go kill this son of a bitch then.
Incredibly unsupportive. She only likes me when I'm like not myself.
Before he dries out.
Which one of Micah's boys is it?
Cleet.
Which one was Cleet? The big one or
Like,
the little one?
any other wife there would just be like, oh, you found Micah? Go get his ass, honey. But this one's like, no, please, just let him live.
Yeah,
Just-
he'll talk.
You're damn right he will.
I don't know.
We owe this to Arthur.
You think Arthur cared about revenge? I'm not so sure. Especially not at the end.
Arthur would care about revenge against Micah.
And that's what we're doing.
I hear you're taking bounties now.
And I hear you're building houses.
Mm-hmm. When I'm not killing old friends.
Hell, nowadays I'm almost always killing old friends. Old friends and new. Ain't that right, John?
Seems that way.
You interested in bounty hunting, Charles? My last assistant was put out to pasture.
No, that work ain't for me. I think I might get out of here. Go north. Canada. Find a woman. Start a family, if I can. I see how that life... Well, I'd like to try it.
Wait, John. You've given him the family bug.
I thought we would have inspired him to a life.
I hand this family bug down to you. This bug has been in my family for generations.
I've been thinking I might get out of here too. Down South America, maybe? It's wild, but less mean.
Apparently
I guess.
my double barrel could use repairs, but that's not what it said at the gun store.
A handsome revolutionary. I don't know. Something. See something else at least.
That all sounds good.
Yeah, it all sounds real fine. But we got some business to take care of first.
How long are they gonna do this ride for?
Okay, Strawberry, this is it. We leave our horses by the bridge, then we find it. Okay, John, Charles, you take the other side of the river. I'll stay on this one. If we meet in the middle, we would have covered most of the town.
If he's here...
I believe we're in Strawberry.
Let's go. There. Cleet! Hey, Cleek! Been a while.
Shit.
Stop that man! He's wanted for murder!
Hey, him off! Hey, stop! Stop!
Can't escape us, Cleek!
Move!
He's escaping. How did my stamina get to 0 instantly? Beat up Cleet. I've got to have something. My stamina doesn't exist anymore. I thought he was like running off the bridge and into the water, so I was gonna cut him off. John can't swim. Oh no. Well, those were rapids as well.
I don't know what you heard, okay?
Having a character not swim in the lore is a really good way to like not need to program swimming in or something.
Now, where's Micah?
Micah, I ain't seen you.
You little... Where is he?
Punt in the face.
Wait. No.
Come on, lay into him.
Where is he?
Stop.
Where's Micah?
I don't know. I ain't seen him. We fell out.
You know what? I'm bored of this. Let's hang the bastard.
What? Oh, wait, hold
Where's
on.
the money, Lebowski?
Bring him up to the gallows.
I don't know nothing.
Why is my throat so scratchy? I'm so weak.
John, bring him here.
Don't dig your heels in.
No. Hold on.
Climb.
Stop this.
You heard the lady. Get up there.
I swear.
Keep moving.
Stop. No, you stay away. No,
Move.
No.
Come here, you bastard. Move it. Come on, move. Here.
No one's doing anything about this.
Still. All right, string the no-good murdering bastard up.
Let's try this again. Where's Micah? Where's Micah?
I already told you I ain't seen him.
You lie.
It ain't my fault. He tried to kill me.
Where's Micah?
Talk, or I'll pull this lever.
Talk.
No. Stop. Wait. He's up in the mountains. I think he's up in Mount Hagen. He got a whole gang now. Bad man. Doing bad things. I tried to stop him from murdering that little girl. We fell out. Honest. Please, I'm one of the good guys.
Hang him.
No. I told you.
I can't do it, Sadie. Not like this.
Thank you, John. Now. Come on now. You won't ever see me again.
I said hang him. As you wish. Oh, Jesus. Piece of shit. Let's move on.
He's like still ragdolling.
Come on. A little rat said
He had a
no.
pistol this whole time. Well, good thing you shot him. He was armed.
Let's go, girl.
It's a long ride. Let's finish this.
Naka, we're coming for you.
Just sitting. I'd rather have my legs behind me than sitting there looking like a deactivated Chucky doll. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow.
We all ready? This pass will take us up into the high mountains.
Lead the way.
There's an old watchtower up there they might be using for a camp.
Oh, we're in the snow. That's not good. He's not okay.
John, be careful. Bastard. Stay low. We gotta get closer to it.
No, we don't.
Rock by rock when we get the trains.
I just gotta know where he is.
I've been around every time. Okay? Come on. Yep, I'm moving. I got the high ground up here. Box of bullets. Hey, get down. You can try by all means.
Oh, there he is.
You're persistent, all right? Guess you ain't here by no accident.
Why are you so strong? Who is this guy? He took 3 shots. What the heck?
Hey, get down.
Ow. Blasting the radio outside. Sadie's gonna die because I was trying to do cool stuff. I'm not allowed to.
You shot my friend, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna shoot you off that rock!
Oh God, where are you? Lost track of you. Yeah, I just wasn't allowed to kill him when I was 10 feet further back. Well, Charles, you're definitely dead.
Hey, you're okay. You're okay.
I will be. Go on. Go on now. Move fast. They'll come down that hill and kill us all.
Come on, John.
I don't want to leave.
You can't kill him yet.
They know we're coming.
We didn't tell you you can.
I will be fine.
Stand
I'll follow
down.
you up. I just...
You think you're some kind of Arthur Morgan?
Okay.
Come on, John.
Shit.
Alright. Well, one man down. This is starting to feel endgamey. Characters are dying off. Are you gonna die, girl? She's gonna die. I hate this so much. Like, I can't just take this as slow as I want to. Her hat just came off. They're hitting her in the head, and they're gonna win. She's flinching a lot. God, stop. The fear of her dying is the real challenge here. I really hate that that's like even a factor in these missions. Because she's going to, and I'm just going to have to restart this. I've already just let it sink in. Because look at her, she's just sprinting forward. I can't stop her.
There's a camp here.
I'm big enough. Knock her rides with 10, 20 guys. Keep running till we got
Okay.
Oh, I'm really low on ammo. I can't even pick up that gun. I'm gonna have to use this in unscoped mode for a little while.
We can't get trapped down here.
Even if we kill Micah, something happened to Dutch. And I gotta figure out where Dutch is, too. Maybe he's up here. God, this is such a bright part of the game.
Get your hands off her!
Is that Dutch? Jesus. Walked all the way up there just to do that.
You alright?
Just fine.
You don't look too fine.
Come on.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't fall in love with you.
Ain't nothing.
You should sit down.
I'm fine.
You're dying.
I'll be fine.
Just sit. It's okay.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
hope
My friends are shot and stabbed.
I ain't dying. Go get him. I'll be fine. I just need to rest.
Okay. Charles, stay with her.
Charles, you worry about yourself. I'll be up
Look
there
who it is.
in a minute.
Ain't you got a habit of just showing?
You know, when I got something to take. That was Joe. We gotta be close. I'm here to finish things.
Joe who? Joe Mama.
Micah Bell. I'm just here for Micah Bell.
Hey, chemist. Oh, I'm getting tackled. Why would you do that, chemist? I think you're working for them. If there was ever a time to dead shot, it's now. Don't have great stamina. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm vulnerable. This is feeling like a bit of a climax. Mostly because I'm climaxing. And I'm climbing to the max. Where you at, Bugaboo? You know, Micah's not just gonna come out. He's gonna encounter me in a cutscene where he's indestructible. Bad guys love appearing in cutscenes. Can't kill me here, it's a cutscene. In this cutscene, I will dodge all of your bullets and punch you in the face and then tackle you. I gotta throw dynamite in there or something.
Hello, Scarface. Did you miss me?
Not much.
I turn around and then he appears in front of me.
Years.
He's got cutscene powers, pink
that,
gun handles.
Whore.
What's up with that?
She's good. Didn't
He's got custom pink guns.
Killing you,
Hey, Sandy.
but I felt different.
So it seems. Well, maybe after all this is over, I'll go pay her a call. And the boy.
Whatever you say.
Oh no, a cutscene.
I got more men coming, John. You should run away. I'll make you rich. Real rich. Not this time.
How does that not kill him?
It's just here. Come take him up.
Come on now, Micah. At least die like a man.
I'm just loving all my
Hellfire.
dynamite.
It's just like old times.
Come on. You turn around and start walking.
You got me.
It's a cutscene, Sadie. Watch out.
Just like old times. All manner of folk paying social calls.
Hello, son.
Yep.
Mrs. Adler.
No way, Dutch is here.
It's been quite a while.
Now, John. Now.
It's gonna be Dutch's moment to finally redeem himself.
What are you saying?
What are you doing here, Dutch? Same as you, I suppose.
Dutch and I are teaming up once more. We got money. We got dreams. Join us, John. Join us.
Let her go.
Now,
Oh, I didn't even press the button. He just set it on his own.
Dutch. Dutch, come on now.
You shot at me, son.
You started. You betrayed me. I could say the same as you.
I was trying to do my best. You just cared for yourself.
I think differently.
Join us. Join us, John.
We're not so different, you and I. The log's coming to interfere.
Let her go. She ain't well.
I don't want to kill you.
Oh, the log got scared. It's out of here.
Arthur saved my life. More than once.
I kinda just want to pull right trigger, see what happens.
This.
Wow, I got him right in the face. Okay. Hey, Javier Escuela, Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Redemption 1.
What are you doing here, Dutch?
That was so funny, but it starts the whole conversation over again.
Dutch and I are
What happened to my super abilities to slow down time and shoot both of them? I had plenty of time to kill both, if this wasn't a cutscene. They've got special cutscene powers. No matter how high my level is, no matter how skilled I am, cutscenes will always be my weakness.
Shot at me, son.
Well, I guess I can see what this ending looks like too. But I think if I shoot Dutch,
I could say the same as
she also gets shot, and then I get to shoot Micah afterwards or something.
Best. You just cared for yourself.
I don't know. I don't want to shoot anymore.
I think differently.
I feel like if I shoot Dutch, it could continue.
Join us, John.
I shot him because I knew that it would restart the checkpoint.
Let her go. She ain't well.
But
I don't want to kill you, John.
I feel like we're close to the end. Don't need to spoil what would happen if I did anything.
Arthur saved my life. More than once.
Arthur's been dead a long time. This is a new century.
Dutch. Dutch. We all did our best for you.
Let's shoot Sadie.
Fault.
I've been waiting for some a good reason to kill her.
Dutch.
Don't backseat.
Won't solve nothing.
I've made it this far. I can do something.
Say something, Dutch. Say something.
I ain't got too much to say.
I'm in the middle of a little bit of a Mexican standoff.
You shot me. You shot me pretty good.
Yeah, not good enough to stop you from shooting other people. He's walking pretty well for someone who just took 6 to the balls.
Thank you.
I've never seen the balls be like a red marked spot before.
You okay?
Oh, did a random ad just trigger on Twitch right now?
I hope so. Help me up.
Nothing that an F5 couldn't have fixed, probably.
Money. Lots of money.
Or
In
ad
the cabin.
block.
Blackwater.
I'll go see.
Hurry up.
Or subbing.
I got a wedding I want to go to.
See, that's why subbing matters. Oh, wow. Why am I holding it like it's balls? Check out my balls, Sadie. I waited until I was outside to stop swinging them from my crotch and put them over my shoulder. Is Charles dead? Did we see a dying moment from Charles? There are those master monks who can, like, hold a lot of things from their balls. A lot of weight. I don't even know if they're, like, monks or anything, but...
It's over, Abigail. It's all over.
It's ogre. I need more NBA trumpets. Tell me it's over, trumpets. Oh my god, my fucking absolute simple jack of a son.
I'm going to where the sun burns in the
Gets scared by books. Oh, there it goes. Now, stream's pretty short today. I can maybe mess around for like a few minutes to see if I can still even play, or... There's a lot of map that I haven't discovered yet, and I feel like... I don't know. Complete the episode. Oh, I'll definitely be choosing another Fuego 50 game. The next Fuego 50 game. Before this stream is done.
Money for everything, silver-toed boots and kerosene.
Skip the credits. I don't need to see credits.
Right here.
Could be Black Flag. Like a 1 in 25 chance.
Since you bought this millstone around our necks,
A 4% chance.
I paid our debts with that money.
So I can keep playing.
I don't want to talk about
The double epilogue. They double epilogued us.
It's over, Abigail.
I'm sure. Then get to work on this ranch you own, raising your boy.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you being sarcastic, John Marston?
Me? Never.
Good.
Anyway, I thought you liked this place.
No, John, I don't like it. I love it. It's home.
As soon as I saw I was on a cliff, I wanted to do that. Didn't even kill me, by the way. I need to work on my landing skills. I don't think I even have any. Whenever you jump off of stuff in this game, you go full ragdoll. You don't even care. He got a book about English stuff back in this time? Probably the newest Dickens just came out around this time. Yo, you see the new Dickens? There's no ledger anymore. Jesus Christ. I don't think... No, I think you're far past... Just for the... Jesus Christ. There we go. That took forever. I had to like reload my chat. It's like the funniest. I don't know why that was taking so long. Ever since I installed 7TV, it's just been laggier in my chat. It's like... That better be that person's favorite part about this game, or else I must have a really tough life. If you're that passionate about something that is like not It's like not even that important. Imagine how passionate you are about like something that is cool. I can search this chest. Are all my gold bars in here? I do have some loot in my house. Alright, what does this map consist of? There's not really side missions. There seems to be a bunch of map down here that is just unexplored. Do I want to explore it? Like, it makes you wonder what the rest of the map's all about. So much world that the main quest didn't even want you to look at. This whole playthrough I've been wondering what's over there. What's over there? What's over there? Just more sand. That'd actually be pretty sweet if I just went over a ledge and looked out and just saw miles of sand. Okay, how should I approach this? So this is the border wall. It follows this cursor line. It goes so far down. Yeah, go there. Cinematic camera, follow my waypoint line. I actually really have to go to the bathroom, so that's what I'm going to do while this happens. Okay. Just had to hold down the A button on my wireless controller the whole time. I can't imagine we've made much distance. Have I even... I've barely even left. I haven't successfully found any treasure in this game. I haven't been following the treasure maps, and even if I did, I don't think I have found the things that are on the treasure maps.
Saddle.
Give my horse some food real quick.
Keep going, girl. You're okay.
What's that guy doing over there? He's slowing down all suspicious-like. I still have a bunch of random encounter stuff.
I'm surprised you sleep at all. I sleep tonight.
This whole world I've never been to over here. This feels like a really cool part of the game. If you investigate a lot of these campfires, cool stuff can happen at them too.
Get the hell out of here right now! I'm only having fun. Didn't think you'd take me being here so serious.
How about I blow your
Just
lamp?
relax.
You're kidding.
I just heard some people talk. I've been over here near this canyon. I've been this far before. Like, I was prepared to stream for a lot longer than what was left of the game. So let me spend a little bit of time exploring. Oh my god, it's so cool. This is actually kind of what I was expecting. I wonder if that's actually all accessible land. Pretty much is. Just how do I get down there? This is like, this reminds me of an area in Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. Guess we don't want to jump over that rock. Sometimes you want to jump over rocks, sometimes you just like vaulting me. You think I'm gonna heal you in your shins that you just blasted? This part is so cool. Why were there no missions over here? Is this where, like, the DLC is or something? This environment is sweet. Over here. I know this is like, I know the west area is where the first game kind of took place, but I didn't think like the southwest area was. I thought like the northwest pocket was. But let's say like, let's say I'm playing Skyrim. And, God, why did the horse fly 17 feet to the left when it got shot? A little bit of food. Like imagine you're playing Skyrim and the entire south map opens up. Cyrodiil. The whole area where Oblivion was. You would expect there to be a couple of quests available down there too or something, you know? So this is like some area that's exclusive to Red Dead 2. But there's still like... I mean, Armadillo. This seems like a shootout happening in the town as I arrive.
Hold your fire! Hold your fire! Back off, okay? We got some business. We got the money. You're gonna bring him out? We rode a long way, and not just to shoot up the jailhouse. Sheriff's busy.
I can raise my karma out here.
Oh my. Oh my. If it wasn't for you, sir, if it wasn't for you, whew,
Just horses shitting like it didn't just go through all that.
the hero we so required. Armadillo is indebted to you. Though I fear it may be beyond.
This feels like DLC almost.
I don't know what you made of that, but it was a close thing.
Okay.
And in light of that, and the sad demise.
He's resigning his post? He's just retiring as the police chief? Well, he didn't really look too useful to begin with. Alright, so this is a place now, and I just discovered it. But it's really not much going on for it. God, there's so much map. I still gotta ride to my dot. So this whole area is in the first game, but why is it accessible in the second game if they're not gonna give you any missions in it or something? Maybe I have to adventure across the whole map. And then somebody will be like, oh hey, it's John. Hey John. I don't know, it seems like way too much work just for nostalgia. I bet like every player just wondered, like, what is this big area to the west? What's going on here? Like, imagine you're playing Skyrim and you can go so far south past Helgen, and you can go into the area where, like, Oblivion was, like, Cyrodiil. And you can go up to the Imperial City, and there's just no quest, there's nobody important to talk to, it's just cosmetic, you can just look at it all. It would feel kind of weird, so that's why it feels like there's gotta be something important here. What there probably just is just treasure. There's probably some little things, like treasure maps probably do lead to places that are here. But I don't see why they wouldn't just make, like, more, like, they would spend so much disk space and map size. Every time you load your game, it's a few seconds are accounting for this huge area. Whenever you have to load the whole world outside. And they're not doing anything with it? Like, you spend all those resources and time on an area that's just completely optional. Is not a thing that Rockstar would probably do. It almost feels like they should have DLC here or something. Gosh. Not a soul out here. There's probably a town up here or something, though. Seen a road sign. I might see a rock out here that looks like a face. There is a treasure aligned to that face rock. Hey, is that it? That rock there does kind of look like a face, if I force it. I mean, it doesn't really look like a face that much. No, I'm just forcing myself to see things. And if that is the rock that looks like a face, then they didn't do a good enough job making it. Oh, I found a snake! As I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. A zombie mode in the first one. Usually they just tack on zombie mode to games, like, for fun at the end. like with World at War. Felt good to get out of the rain. Oh, a lot of water over here. Honk honk. Civilization. Come on. Come on. This might have been the, I haven't played the first one, but this might have been the house that you started the game in. I don't know. Platinum band. Some decent loot over here. Ancient necklace? Just a good loot building, I guess. Looks like there is like somewhat of an adventuring-based reward for going out this far. Barely, though. A little bit of food. They put food in buildings as if you don't have any. It costs like 30 bucks to buy everything in a store. I've never had the need to like upgrade my satchel or anything, so all of that, there was never enough motivation to go hunting or anything. Unless it was getting a new horse, which isn't really hunting. I only got a legendary creature because it was kind of near the horse, and I was already there. And I haven't done it before, so I was like, checking it out. But I got a hat because of it, and that's about it. Is this just gonna end up here soon? Get that Shell Silverstein, where the sidewalk ends, where Red Dead Redemption 2 ends. Let's check the map here. Yeah, I seem to have put my marker way down there in a stupid spot. This is a place too, or is it just the name of the woods? Brambleweed. There seems to be a dead body up here. I'm very tempted to check it out.
Easy now.
Come on. Go forward. Get over the rock. Go forward, please. Thank you. I found another treasure map. This is like the farthest point west as well. Southwest. Well, if it's not too crazy to find this treasure, maybe I'll... Well, looks like it's in the middle of the water. So... probably not that hard to figure out where it could be. I don't even know if it would be visible from here. What are you doing? It's probably over here, since this canal looks tight. This time of day isn't really helping. I don't know. I don't even know. Treasures, like, they just give you something that gives you a lot of money. And money had very little use after a while. I found every nice gun that I wanted from the store. I got all the best upgrades I wanted. I still had hundreds of dollars left. And then Arthur died and I had to make more money again. I just did like 2 missions. And I got $100 or so. I got like 400 bucks and then I was fine. I was able to sell out the stores. There were no camp upgrades that were necessary. Ouch. So that is a weird problem in this game. There's nothing to gain from having a lot of money. You do these challenges and they reward you with money. It kind of reminds me of Twilight Princess. I was trying to play that again recently.
Calm down, girl.
And it's kind of annoying how, like, every chest in the game is just either a heart piece or rupees. And if you open up a chest and it has, like, rupees and you can't hold it, then you just put the rupees back. So the chest is still there. You can't even get the satisfaction of, like, opening the chest and cleaning it out. Oh god. Oh god. You're okay.
Shit.
You almost died, horse.
You're okay.
I just want this to be Skyrim so bad. Survive. Why can't I feed you? I have to lead you out of here?
You're a good filly. Come on, girl. You're okay.
Have an oat cake. Let this whole thing just become a memory.
Fill your belly.
Totally fine, just walk it off. Alright, another place with lights and people. Like, look at all this detail. This could have been where I came from. Who even are those guys? And why wasn't there, like, a quest associated with this place? Feels like... Like in any other game, this would just be called an unfinished area. Are they shooting at me? How are you looking? You're gonna ask AI Bubbles? Nobody's spoken to him in a while. This place is dangerous. Hey, Chemist asked me, how are you liking Red Dead Redemption 2 so far? I'm just here to watch Bubbles del Fuego fail miserably at this game. Oh, wow. It's a real treat to see someone suck so bad at something. Okay. I hope they get eaten by a bear, or trampled by a horse. That would make my day. So how does it know that I'm playing the game? That's some smart AI. There's a house up here. Look, there's so much to this game. Tumbleweed? They didn't add the train? Well, I haven't seen a train go by yet. And the only fast travel station I've discovered is a stagecoach, so it's... I don't think the train goes this way. I don't think there's any train activity west of the river, like near Strawberry or Blackwater. Who are you?
I have truly seen it all.
Morning to you.
Are these people from the first game?
You stay safe now. Calm yourself.
Morning, sir.
Oh, another town? Oh, this is Tumbleweed. It's the same one. There's a gunsmith all the way out here. I've got to see, like, if this gunsmith, if there's any new guns in this game, this is the guy who will have it.
Remember, people, the law is king. King.
It's like a crate. How did I... Oh, I have $20,000 right now because I stole all those gold bars.
Easy.
I just noticed. I just noticed that I'm incredibly rich.
Don't think you've been in here before, have
I'm a millionaire, basically.
Read up on the guns there in the catalog. I'll fetch them for you to take a look.
Yeah, let's have a look.
All right. You might have new weapons. Alright. See if there's any obviously new weapons. Wow. Nope. Just buy everything I could, but...
This should be fun.
For what, an achievement?
All right, girl.
That's all that I could potentially hope for? My PS5 to make a noise?
Enjoy it safely. Enjoy it respectfully, and we shall respect you.
Morning.
Good morning to you.
There's gotta at least be some sort of...
This is Tumbleweed.
There's gotta be some sort of pop-up. A stranger interaction or something down here. I'm wondering if there even is like an obvious point to playing the game after the story. Like, are strangers still going to appear? I think there's like a bounty poster available. No, there's not, but Hamish is still there. I could do the Hamish mission. It's pretty much everywhere I could go. There's a fort down there. Big whoop. Oh, I suppose online could really play around in this area over here. But yeah, there's nothing going on over here. It's looking like I've wrapped up my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. I've never found a talisman in this whole playthrough. I don't understand talismans. I don't know how they would be gotten or anything. No, I don't want to play the first Red Dead, really. I'm sort of near one, so they're actually, like, on the ground. Yeah, this whole place up here is Gaptooth Ridge. Yeah, I've never found one. I've been all around the map. I wouldn't be surprised if they were at, like, some landmarks, though. Like, there was that windmill. I'll check the windmill. Yeah, I don't know which animals make legendary stuff, make talismans. I've killed, like, one legendary animal, but he didn't make a talisman. Oh, a cigarette card collectible, our favorite. Billy Midnight.
Let's go, girl.
Yeah, whoever actually collects all the cigarette cards, that is so boring. I think it just gives you a lot of money. There's no, like I said earlier though, there's no point to having a lot of money in this game, really. Like, all the upgrades are materials, not money. Like certain animal skins or whatever. So the only thing that money really buys is, like, some camp upgrades, but after, like, $2,000, you can pay every camp upgrade in the game for the rest of the game. It's probably just achievements, which are weird, too. Alright, game is fun, though. There's a lot of area over here. And there's, like, one more settlement up here, it seems. Oh, there's a lot of map up here. I don't know whenever I'm done playing this game. Are we just gonna jump off this cliff with my horse and hope it lives? Because it will not. Oh, not double cliffs? Come on. I'm holding right. The treasure is like... I don't think there's any treasure map that you can finish in this game unless this is the only game you ever play in your life. Like, you might accidentally stumble across a location, but... This is like the only game I've played for like the last half month. More than that. No treasure maps, you know, no hunting. There is a lot to do in this game, but they organized it really strangely. Like, a lot that you can do is completely useless, like, of your time and energy. And then there's a huge area of the game that's kind of wasted, like this whole beginning area of Red Dead 1. There's nothing going on over here. There might be some collectibles down here, but no quests. Hopefully I'm, like, gonna bump into a stranger or something. But... oh my god, they're really cool environments, too.
Calm down.
That's it.
I'm done.
This is all on you.
Just a little romp through the cactus. Oh god. Let's try the... That's not even steep. Stop it. You better not be invisible walling me. I think it's just an invisible wall. Could be. I don't know. I don't really want to go anywhere else. I don't expect this to tell me how long I've played the game for. I'm gonna have to do that math myself at some point. Okay, well, 83% through the game. Even though story-wise, it should say 100%. Yep. Compendium barely completed. Challenges ignored. But not bad overall.